Yes, welcome back. Today we'll go for another session from basic surveying, that is classification of surveying. In the previous classes, we have learned about the divisions of surveying, like that, and what are the instruments used for linear and angular measurements we have seen. So today you are going to learn about the classification of surveying based on nature of the field of survey, based on the object of survey. Okay, coming to based on nature of the field of survey, land survey, hydrographic or and marine survey, astronomical surveys. Now what is this land survey means? In our regular day-to-day life, you will be measuring our lands. Either you have measured the plots or agricultural lands, etc. All these comes under land surveys. And suppose if any civil engineering construction is going to held, in those situations also you are going to measure the area. So those are comes under land surveys. Next, hydrographic. Hydro, it means water. Hydrographic means what? Water means the survey which perform in a water bodies like rivers, ponds, lakes, okay, seas, oceans. All these surveys which performed in water bodies is nothing but hydrographic or marine surveys. Next to astronomical surveys. Astronomical means what? Historical relics like that you are going to see. Now we'll see for what purpose you are going for land surveys. Now here the land surveys are further divided into topographical survey, cadastral survey and city survey. As I explained you earlier, topo means many, graphically means you will be collecting many what details, either those may be naturally available or artificially developed. Those are incorporated in single map is nothing but called as what? Topographical map. Okay. Now it consists of horizontal and vertical location of certain points by linear and angular measurements. Means what? You are going to collect the basic data of particular area. Either those may be in horizontal and vertical locations of certain points. Means three-dimensional you will be going to measure. Three-dimensional means generally plan will be including two-dimensional. Third dimensional means when you are taking the levels, verticals. In those situations you are going to take verticals. And it can be done by taking what? Linear and angular measurements. It deals with the determination of natural features. What are the natural features? The natural features are, it may be hills, it may be valleys, it may be rivers and it may be lakes. All these are natural features which are incorporated in one map, that is topographical map. Along with these natural features, some of the artificial features also be included. Those are roads, railways, canals, towns and villages. All these are incorporated in one single map. So the map which is incorporated with natural features like hills, valleys, rivers, lakes and artificial features like roads, railways, canals, towns, villages, all these are incorporated in single map which is known as topographical map by performing the topographical survey. Okay. And what it includes the preparation of contour maps. Now if I take hills, natural features and artificial features, this is a two-dimensional. Then preparation of contour maps is nothing but it is a three-dimensional. But in topographical map, we cannot show three-dimensional figures. Just we will be showing the level at that particular place. Suppose a hill is there. Okay. Suppose a hill is there. In the situation, 1 second. A hill is there like this. So this is your natural ground level. So I am taking the things here, but at this level means this I am going to get some height, elevation. So here the height is there, but in a map I can show this much of area, okay, by contours, and here I will be writing the measurement what you got the level here. What is the height here? You will be writing here. Only in a written format we can show the three-dimensional things. Okay. Next, cadastral. What do you mean by cadastral? It is the survey which is performed to fix up the what? To fix up the boundaries. To fix up the boundaries of your fields, means your agricultural lands, houses and other properties. All these comes under what? Cadastral survey. Okay. Now who will be performing this one means it will be performed by what? Revenue department. What is that? Revenue department will be fixing up the boundaries and houses, other properties. And cadastral survey is nothing but to fix up the boundaries of municipalities and states, like that. Means suppose if you are entering from one district to another district, what happens? Suppose for example you are starting from Siddipet and you are this is your Sircilla. At some particular place you can see one common board. From here you can write, you can see welcome to Sircilla board here, and from here welcome to Siddipet. Means on single board this side welcome to Siddipet and welcome to Sircilla, welcome to Siddipet, like that you will be getting the boards. And at the same time you can see Sircilla Prarambam and Siddipet Mugimpu, like that the boards will be seen. All those are how they are fixed? By performing the cadastral surveys only. By performing what? Cadastral surveys only they have fixed up the boundaries of municipalities and states. That is nothing but a cadastral survey. Next, city survey. City survey means it is completely town planning. Okay, that is preparation of layout of plots, planning and construction of streets. Okay, means suppose a venture is going to start, new venture. Okay, in that venture roads will be laid, drains will be laid. Okay, everything will be laid. It is nothing but city survey. In that design of water supply and sewage scheme also will be there, and electrification lines will also be there. Okay, this is all about topographical and cadastral. Now hydrographic survey. It deals with the bodies of water for the purpose of navigation, water supply and harbor works. Yes, all of you mute yourself. Mute yourself. So, deals with bodies of water for the purpose of navigation, water supply and harbor flows. Okay. Now, locating shoreline. Shoreline means what? You will be fixing up the line by depending upon the maximum flood recorded. Maximum flood it recorded. Next, estimation of water flow means generally in a rainy season you will be watching the news. What type of news you will be watching? If heavy rains are there, due to that dams will be filled up. Okay, like in TMC they will be talking. the capacity of so and so dam is okay 25 tmc and inflow is 10 tmc, outflow is 12 tmc, like that they will be talking. How they are getting? All by the estimation of water flow. What they will be doing means, in a particular place in a dam they will be fixing up the gauge level. On that gauge level you will be having readings. You will be having what? Readings. Like uh, suppose this is your level, you will be having readings for every feet, like that. Based upon that one, suppose earlier the water is up to here, they will be knowing the capacity of earlier. After rainfall it has come to like this, it has come to like this. They will be calculating the capacity at this particular place, and they will be knowing the inflow. And what about outflow? How many dam gates are opened? Each dam area is how much, multiplied what is the depth of flow from the top one, you will be calculating. Based upon that one you are going to get the quantity of water. That is nothing but estimation of water flow. Estimation of water flow. Okay, so this is regarding your hydrographic. Next, determination of shape of areas beneath the water surface. Means generally if you take a river, the river shape may not be same throughout the length. Okay, some places it will be going like this, a narrow portion will be there. And what is the shape of area beneath the water? What is the beneath the water means? Underside the water, whether it is like this or like this. Okay, generally the river will not be have a regular shape, because during flood seasons what happens, during storms heavy floods will be coming. Based upon that one, okay, based upon that one it will be eroded. Erosion will occur, right? So what is this? Astronomical. It offers the surveyor's means of determining absolute location. Means you are supposed to locate, any point or line on the surface of the earth by taking reference, of stars or like that. Okay, it consists in observation to a heavenly bodies. Okay, next, this is based upon the nature of survey. Next one is object of survey. Archaeological. Okay, next geological. Right. What do you mean by archaeological? Archaeological means puratana kattadalu. You will be saying historics, relics of the past history, old, like Golconda Fort. Okay, next, any temples, old, thousand centuries below constructed temples, or any monuments like that. All these are comes under what? Archaeological department, right? Next, geological, different, for determining the different status in the earth crust. Generally geological, what will be having? Crust, core, mantle. Each layer how much depth it is, you are going to calculate. Like that, from the geological survey you are going to get all those things. Okay, next, mining. What is this mine survey? To explore the mineral wealth like gold, coal, petroleum. Means coal, Singareni collieries, like that. Okay, you will be having there, you will be going for mines. In that they will be exploring the mineral wealth. How much depth of coal is there? What is the extent of coal inside the earth crust? Like that you are going to do the survey. That type of surveys you are going to do the mine surveys. Next, even petroleum also same, gold also same. Okay, next, military surveys. Next, determine the routes and points of strategic importance. Military surveys means you are establishing a new points. Suppose what type of a game it is? The game treasure hunt game. Treasure hunt game, if you remember, how they will be doing, they will be giving some points. So generally what these military will persons will be doing is, they will be, suppose if they are going for with a new route, with a new route, so in order to keep remember of those route, they will be fixing up some important points. Okay, and they will be lefting over and they will be going. So the person who is again come wants to come back like that, they will be coming with respect to that one, and they will be always using the compass. They will be always using the compass to fix up the roads, because suppose in case if from the map they obtained, if we want to go to the north direction, they will be using compass and they will be fixing up some points and they will be leaving to the north direction, like that. Okay, for future reference they will be keeping. Next, engineering surveys. Engineering surveys means what? Roads, railways and reservoirs. Now what type of survey you are going to do is, in order to design the particular project, one should collect the data from the site itself. Okay, in that preliminary survey will be there, detailed survey will be there, like that. What is that purpose? For the construction of roads, railways, reservoirs. Directly they won't go for the construction of roads or railways or reservoirs. First they collect the preliminary data from there. Yes, Rahul, what's your doubt? So in order to collect the data which is necessary for the design, we are going to design, suppose roads, railways or reservoirs. Then in such situations, a preliminary data will be collected. Later on we will be designing it. What is this 92 pin number? What is this checkpoints? You have messaged it, right? Further subdivided into reconnaissance, as I said you, reconnaissance, preliminary and location surveys. Reconnaissance means directly from the map itself you are going to decide the location approximately from the map. See, from the map you are going to check the feasibility and rough cost of the scheme. Okay, suppose if you are able to get the map detail, then you will be going to the particular site. You are going to that particular site and you will be done the inspecting the area and using minor instruments. Before directly we won't go for the major instruments for the surveying, we will be going for the minor instrument surveying with minor instruments. Next, preliminary. In this you are going to collect the accurate data. You are going to collect the accurate data. Okay. These surveys are used for collecting more precise data by using unnecessary instruments. By using necessary instruments. That is, what is the purpose? To choose the best location for the work. Work site may be outskirts. To reach that site, you have to choose the best location for our work flexibility. Next, to estimate the exact quantities and cost. In the reconnaissance survey, it is a rough cost estimate. This much may happen approximately, like that will be going. But in a preliminary survey, we will be getting exact quantities of material required and cost. And location survey. Now what is this location survey? Means after reconnaissance and preliminary data, okay, what you are going to do is you are going for the design. After getting design, that design should be incorporated in the ground itself. So see, these surveys are used for setting out the work on the ground. Setting out the work on the ground means you are going to execute it. Before executing, you are going to form marking like that. All these comes under the location survey. See, these surveys are used for setting out the work on the ground from data collected and plans prepared in preliminary survey. Means before knowing the budget allocation reconnaissance survey. After acceptance of the project, you are going for a preliminary survey and you are going to get the exact cost. From there we'll be getting exact plans. Later on you are going to go for a location survey. This is all about the engineering surveying. Okay, so this is all about today's class. We have discussed about the classification of surveying based upon the nature of field of survey and the object of survey. Okay, now here the topographical survey deals with